Guys, welcome back to my channel. I am in my pajamas in my room, just finished watching both episodes of Obi-Wan, and because I haven't been able to get any videos up lately, I wanted to shoot this now because otherwise I will never get it up. I thought both episodes were solid Bs. Both hit about the same notes. I was not bothered so much by the female antagonist. She does get more screen time than I would prefer, but I think of her as more of a joke. She's not, well developed at all. I'm not really bothered by her, but I'm not really, like, I'm not sure what she's there for. She's just kind of fulfilling a role that could be fulfilled by any other character, regardless of what they look like. So it's just there's nothing special about her. She's dumb and stupid and thinks that she's going to kiss up to Darth Vader by catching Obi-Wan, but that's a spoiler. So again, you guys, I'm going to spoil everything probably, but we get to see Obi-Wan kind of in his post Revenge of the Sith life after 10 years. Obviously it's Ian McGregor. I'm just dying. I love him. Or I should say I love his characters. I don't like him as a person. I think he's not a great person, but that's beside the point. I think his characters are great. Obi-Wan was the highlight of the prequel trilogy, and I love seeing him again. It's like he stepped back into the role exactly where he left off. It's wonderful to see. I love seeing him like that. We got to see at the end of episode 2, major spoilers. He didn't know that Anakin survived. Obviously, we get to see his reaction to that. We get to see young Luke, and we also get to see young Leia, who is interestingly portrayed. She's not exactly how she's portrayed in the kind of expanded universe, but I would suggest she's very close. There's some tweaks that they made here and there, some things that they changed here and there, but other than that, I'm okay with the portrayal so far. I think it's interesting to see, again, spoilers, she interacts with Obi-Wan, and that's really interesting. To see their interaction. And yeah, I mean, I was pleasantly surprised. There hasn't been anything terrible in it. I mean, fingers crossed there's 4 more episodes. Disney has 4 hours to ruin a perfectly good thing. I think it's decent. Again, solid Bs for both episodes. Loved seeing the same actor who played Uncle Owen in Revenge of the Sith and Attack of the Clones is also in this, portraying him as well, which I enjoyed. We get to see young Luke just kind of, it was basically the same stuff that we saw in the trailers of young Luke, so hopefully we get to see a little bit more of him as well going forward. And I doubt we'll get to see a whole lot of him, but that'll probably be saved more towards the end because Luke is the guy that we're all here for, let's be real. Anyway, so I'm hoping that the show continues on the trajectory that it's going on. I'm really enjoying it so far. Again, solid Bs for both episodes. Really hit on the money, or I shouldn't say on the money necessarily. It's not stunning. It's not like, oh my gosh, I'm losing my mind stuff, but it's essentially giving the fans what they want with, like, peppered in some unnecessary things. Like, this particular Inquisitor is young and weak and emotionally vulnerable, and I just don't need that. I didn't come here for this character. I came here for Obi-Wan. I didn't come here for this character. She does, to their credit, they did give her a decent backstory that's interesting. She's one of the younglings that survived and was basically indoctrinated and made into a weapon of the Empire. So that's, a nice touch, at least. They have her fitting into the universe in a nice way. Like I said, she's a weak character. She's a weak personality, and I really don't care about 17-year-old villain or semi-villains wielding lightsabers, pretending like they have an axe to grind when they've barely been around. Like, can we get some older characters besides just Obi-Wan? Come on, guys. Like, I'm so tired of the 17-year-old with an axe to grind. You haven't lived. Sorry. I'm getting old. Anyway. So please like this video, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell to get notifications, and I will try to do as many updates on this series as possible. I am so far loving it. I'm really happy with it. I'm going to watch them both again. There's a lot more action and dialogue in comparison to The Mandalorian, which is why I hated The Mandalorian, and I will continue to hate The Mandalorian. I don't like the characters. I don't like the Mandalorian character. I don't like Baby Yoda. I don't like Cara Dune. I don't like any of them. But I love the fact that Obi-Wan is back. I love the fact that we get characters that we actually knew and had development on from decades previous with the various videos. And I will talk to you guys on the next episode.